Hi, everybody. How are you? Welcome to the to my channel, Stock Markets with Bruce, for the date Wednesday, July the 6th, 2022. Nice to have you here. We're live from Switzerland, Jennifer and I. We are here in Zermatt, Switzerland, and it's July the 6th, southern area, right near the Italian border, probably about 10 miles away, if that, from the Italian border. To the south in the Alps, absolutely surrounded by the Alps in a valley. Absolutely gorgeous place. And if you ever get a chance to come here, if you're a skier, you know all about this place, or you should know about it, and you will be blown away. If you are a lover of summertime mountain adventures, you're going to love this place. Cable cars take you up to the top. You can rent bikes and come down on bikes. You can go hiking up there. There's a train that takes us all the way up here. It's unbelievable. It's just, wow, phenomenal. And you can decide how active or non-active you want to be here in this area. It is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Virtually no gasoline-powered vehicles in this entire area at all electric. It's really something. The air is crystal clear. The sky is blue. The hills are covered in rock, grass, villas, trees. It's incredible. It's just beautiful. Welcome one, welcome all. In today's session, it looks like we're starting off slightly negative, but I don't know if we're going to be negative very long. We're off 66 on the Dow, 11 points on the S&P, and 45 on the NASDAQ. These are percentage losses that are a quarter of a point, a third of a percentage point. We got nothing going on here as far as mega momentum down or up. We're just kind of hanging around here. Oil is up 88 cents a barrel, but that's a nothing burger compared to the $8 loss we had yesterday. So $100 a barrel, 99 is this. This is the neighborhood. The talk on the oil circuit is that because of the prices being over 100 a barrel for so long, a lot of oil has been brought on to the market. And the talk is that North America, South America, just our two continents on this side, we're looking at over 2 million barrels a day of added production that has been brought on stream online in the last 6 months, and more is coming. It can take a while to activate oil fields that are uneconomic at $60 a barrel or barely economic at 80, but at 100 or 120 bucks, they are economic. And so now you fire these oil fields up. It takes a while to get all the equipment in and all the pressurization going, and it's complicated. But there is a lot of production coming to the market now. And just as this is happening, it seems demand is backing off. I keep telling you folks who watch me live, use less gas and watch the price of oil plummet. You've been listening to me. All of you have told all your friends, and your friends have told your friends. And the small little group of followers on this channel, we have convinced millions of North Americans to utilize less oil, and it's working. We've got the price dropping, and I suspect in the next few weeks you're going to see your pump prices begin to reflect a nice downward trend. And we'll be talking about, oh, did you see gas is this much? Yeah, gas is only that much over there. It's only that much over there. I think there'll be a lot of that kind of talk coming up in the next few weeks as gasoline prices back off. Summer driving season, not a big a factor, not anywhere near as big a factor as thought it would be. And the use of fuel by industrial users is off because of high inflation prices. Demand is down, and oil is used in thousands of different components, and there is production slowdowns on a lot of this stuff, and that means less need for crude or refined crude or whatever refined material you need. Interesting stuff that I am not even talking about Europe. I'll mention it though. Europe is definitely cutting back on oil usage, and Europe is entering a recession in all kinds of areas, if not already in a recession all over the place. And now there is a huge talk here about natural gas usage for this winter. Right now, in the heart of the summer, there is rationing being plotted out. There is restrictions being put together. There are building operators in Germany under mandatory environmental rules that are kicking in from the government saying you've got to have your furnaces, your heating systems completely checked out now during the summer, because the German government is convinced with experts that they could reduce their natural gas usage by up to 15% if everyone is efficiently using their gas as possible. There's talk about restrictions on hot water availability. Some cities in Germany, the hot water is provided by the city itself. They produce it in one giant location and distribute hot water out. There's talk about the temperature perhaps being lowered or the amount of water for radiators to be lessened. And so they're saying to building owners, apartment owners, condo owners, office towers, factories, use less gas by bringing your temperature down. Encourage the employees to wear sweaters at work and use less energy this winter. And so Germany is likely to have a 15% reduction in natural gas usage this winter to help offset the amount of natural gas that they were importing through and from Russia. Now, Germany is also importing and wants to import a lot more natural gas in the form of liquid natural gas. That's how you ship it through, say, a ship, a container ship. Unfortunately, the catch here is that after the Second World War, the Allies took over Europe. Of course, they took over Germany. There was East Germany, West Germany. The Soviets, the Russians had the East German area. The West Germany was occupied by the Allied powers: France, Britain, the United States, to name three. And after the war was over, one of the first things that had to be done is to make sure war was actually not going to restart. And one way to make sure that war does not restart after you sign a peace treaty is you destroy or dispose of all the ammunition that the enemy has. In other words, Germany's arsenal of weaponry had to be nullified. And that meant all the anti-aircraft guns had to be destroyed, all artillery destroyed, rifles chopped up, and all the ammo had to be eliminated. Now, unfortunately, and at the time, no one thought about this, but a lot of the kind of weaponry that would have been used by artillery guns, bombers, and what have you, was disposed of in bulk and in a hurry, because within the first year of this peace treaty, this was going to be ensured. The Americans and the French and the Brits were making sure the Germans could not mount another offensive if they found a way to do it. A lot of the ammunition, in the case of bombs, bigger ordnances, were disposed of in the North Sea, literally dumped into the North Sea, into specific areas. And the British Army was in charge. British Navy was in charge of where in the North Sea a lot of the German ammo was to be dumped. While that was going on, the Russians were dumping all of their extra ammunition, all of Poland's ammunition, all the other countries. They wanted all of that disposed of as well, so that they disarmed their enemies and potential enemies, neighbors, all into the North Sea that the Russians control. Here we are in 2022, and we've got the government of Germany, the country of Germany, wanting to now build offshore platforms to receive liquid natural gas from America and the rest of the world. The problem is that you have to have shipping lanes that are safe for liquid natural gas laden ocean liners to traverse. And when you come to an offloading center, you have to make sure that all around that offloading center, there are no unexploded artillery pieces down below at the bottom of the North Sea. Because one of those goes off as they slowly rust away. Who knows what kind of chain reaction you're going to have from not only the ships that are there waiting to offload how many billions of cubic feet of natural gas, but also the platform itself with the pipeline system going to the shoreline full of natural gas. This is an economic, an ecological disaster beyond comprehension. So, as we're speaking here, as I'm talking to you, the German government right now is spending millions of dollars daily, weekly, monthly, to clear all kinds of mines, bombs, shells, and every kind of other unexploded ordnances off the seafloor nearby and wherever these offshore platforms are going. And there are 3 planned by Germany, minimum 3 of them. These are humongous, massive systems with ships that are 1,000 feet long, 1,200 feet long, massive ships that are coming in. You have to clear not only the area where the platforms are, but to get there and out of there and to dock nearby to wait your turn. We are talking about hundreds of square miles of North Sea seabed that has to be looked after. The estimates are 300,000 tons of munitions are in the North Sea. The problem is the records aren't that accurate. They're close, they're kind of good, they're kind of reliable, but the Germans are literally doing a sweep of the North Sea, square foot by square foot, over decades to figure it out. And anything metallic at the bottom of the North Sea has to be investigated, because you don't know whether it's a bomb that was dropped from a bomber, whether it's a bomb that went down with a plane that got shot down, whether it was, and here's the scary part, a bunch of fishermen in Germany, in the northern part of Germany, were hired by the Brits to assist in getting all of these bombs off of the piers at these seaside cities like Hamburg and others. You had to get the bombs onto boats and get the bombs out to these dump sites in the ocean and drop them. Well, it turns out that a whole bunch of fishermen confessed in the 70s as they were, getting on in years and soon to die of old age. A bunch of these guys confessed that, well, we got paid for every load of bombs we dropped off. And so, we'd grab, we'd have 20, 40, 50 bombs put on our boat. We'd chug on out there. But, some of us kind of just chucked the bombs, starting 3 miles offshore. We just started dropping them. And by the time we got near the dump site, we'd already dropped our bombs off and we were heading back for another load because we got paid by the load. And we wanted to make extra money to get an extra run in or 2 a day. There are bombs everywhere where they're not supposed to be. And in 1946 and 1947, no one gave a crap about any of those, because the thinking was, well, they're down there 500 feet, 200 feet, 800 feet. Not going to bother anybody down there. It's no big deal. Today, it's a big deal, not only because of the bombs for what I just talked about, natural gas importation for Germany and Poland and France and Italy, everyone else, but the other problem is that where these bombs are now located and scattered all over the floor of the ocean there, they're noticing that the crabfish are unedible. If you catch any fish down there, any crab, they're so toxic in their muscular material. The toxins from these bombs are leaking out. They might not be exploding, but they're slowly seeping their poisonous chemicals into the water. They've got to get them out from that angle, let alone the fact that they might explode at any time or could be triggered to explode at any time. It's just an absolute nightmare. The latest estimate that one of the analysts and one of the consultants hired by the German government gave, that at the present rate, if they can build a platform that can handle 3,000 tons of ordnances per day on a disposal system, in other words, they bring this up from the floor and then they would dismantle the unit and burn off all the toxins as cleanly as they could. They think they can get rid of 3,000 tons a day of ordnances on a single design platform. That platform would take 1,000 years to get rid of all the bombs. It would take that long. They're talking about building hundreds of these disposal platforms with tens of thousands of people to man them, operate them, and work them to try to get this done in less than 100 years. It is an absolute nightmare. This Second World War is not over. That's what I'm kind of getting at. We keep hearing stories all the time about downtown Munich, 4 square blocks have been completely cut off by the police. Everyone evacuated because they were doing some sewer work on one of the intersections, and they came across an unexploded bomb that had been dropped in 1944 from a height of whatever feet, and it penetrated the street and went down into the ground 8-10 feet and was forgotten about and was never recovered, and was thought to have been recovered, was never recovered, because they don't know how many millions of bombs have been dropped all over the countryside of Europe, in particularly how many in Germany, and where they are, and how many are still unexploded. And it's almost on a weekly basis, they're still being discovered in 2022. But we do know about the North Sea problem. It's a nightmare. The Russian side is the big nightmare because there are no records, and there is no accurate count of how many hundreds of thousands of tons of ordnance have been dumped there, and no one talks about it. And now the issue is, who's going to pay for it? How is it going to be done? How fast can it be resolved? And these toxins that are leaking into the water, how bad is it going to be for the fishing industry as a whole going forward? This is a race against time. It's a nightmare. Anyway, that's just a little story for you that I read this morning about what is going on here. This is crazy stuff, and it is scary to think about that the Second World War is not over, and we'll still be dealing with the fallout from that war for at least another 100 years. And in the meantime, there's another war going on in the Ukraine, and the Russians are using old school military techniques to try to win the real estate that they want from the Ukrainians. And the amount of landmines being planted, the amount of ordnance that is being shot at civilian areas that isn't exploding is shocking. And it's going to be a long time, decades-long nightmare to clean up eventually. Either the Russians have to clean it up, or they're going to have to literally fence off huge tracts of land to tell people, don't go there, because we don't know what's in there that could blow up at any time. It is an absolute nightmare that is happening as we are sitting here, and it's ongoing right now. It's amazing what mankind does to mankind. Can't talk it out, so we fight it out. And fighting is dirty, and fighting is dangerous. And it's not only dangerous at the moment it happens, it's dangerous for decades after. And innocent people will die decades from now from the Ukrainian conflict, because landmines will go off, will be tripped, shells will blow, and nearby people will be harmed. Innocent folks who don't even know that they're near or in an area where they could get killed. They have no idea. It's unbelievable. Anyway, leave it at that. We're coming up to the opening in a while yet. I appreciate all of you who are here. Thank you one and all for joining me. It's great to have you here. Let's see how the markets want to react today. At the moment, it looks like the market is off about 37 points on the Dow, 5 on the S&P, 18 on NASDAQ. We'll see how that plays. Oil up $1 a barrel. Thank you, everybody who's hitting the thumbs up button for us right now, getting us some thumbs ups already, and you're letting me know about it. Richard, thank you, buddy. Alex, number 2. Richard is here. Mark, Spicy, Tiff, Gonzo, Duncan, thanks, man. All of you guys. Ryan of Doubting Philosopher, JL Mark, FX, all these thumbs ups that have come in here. DH Ruta, Hector, thank you. John, thank you. Hello to all of you. Odin's Pumpkin 25. Thank you. I'm 31, says Zed. Karim, I'm 41. They're coming in. They're coming in. Thank you. I really appreciate all of this, all of you. Good morning, Bagel Familia from Alberto. Let's make some moolah. DQ, I'm number 50 and I'm lurking with the sound. Tony is saying, Troy Stewart is saying here, my sources tell me Robinhood have talks underway. The company will be bought soon. Game over by the call options. Hood. We'll see what's going on. What else is happening? These unexplored ordinances is a pain that still causes issues from World War II and Vietnam. That's right. And then there's Afghanistan, and it just goes on and on. There's Kuwait, there's Iraq, parts of Iraq you don't go near areas. Oh, it's just terrible. What we leave behind is just scary. Anyway, welcome, Options Nomads number 52. Welcome, guys, to the show. Nice to have you here. What else is going on? Very interesting, Bruce. The things we have forgotten since Cheddar Stacks. 56 thumbs ups from Burrow King Sound. Thank you. John Clark, I'm 62. Thanks, buddy. Kane's best ever 58. Not your daddy. SoFi number 67 thumbs ups. Guys, thank you for hitting those thumbs ups button and getting this show a little momentum. I see now 68 thumbs ups are here. Keep them coming. I love it. Thank you all for being here and hanging out with us. I do appreciate it. All right, there you go. What is going to happen on GameStop today? What's going to happen on these former SPACs that we've been watching? It was an amazing day yesterday. We were down up to, 750 points? We were down at one point yesterday, only to have the Dow lose points yesterday, but the final loss was something like 129 points instead of that 750. It was unbelievable. Matterport was up 36 yesterday. Smart went up 32. SoFi up 43 cents. Really solid gains. Very pleased to see that. We had gains on Spire, ATIP, Rocket Lab up 17, Sextera up 26, ME up 24. On a general down day for the Dow, of course, but an up day on NASDAQ. It was nice to see how that was going. Hopefully we get more momentum. It's just a question of how we open today. Do we have a bit of a pause, a little back off for the first 30 minutes, and then we have this turnaround rally that keeps it going and gets the Dow up and the NASDAQ and S&P higher? We'll find out. The minutes for the Fed will come out, and that might temper things, and then we might get over it and we'll be okay. Who cares is number 69. Thank you. Burrow, King Sound, love you. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Argent, SoFi Insider still buying it up, going to look at buying some more. That's true. SoFi keeps getting scooped up by insiders. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They are buying and filing insider trading reports that they're buying up more stock. They continue to acquire shares of SoFi. It is at the moment $5.79, down a nickel on the day from a $5.84 close last night. Gained 43 cents, only giving up a nickel. I like that pre-market. Rocket Lab unchanged, gaining 17 yesterday, unchanged right now. GameStop down 76 cents at 119.47. AMC down a penny. Matterport is down a nickel. 23andMe is off a nickel. Aspire's off just 4 cents. Don't have anything on ATIP right now. Smart Rent down a dime. Sextera, no changes. Apple down 68 cents. We can handle that. Goldman down 32 cents. Cisco down 8. No big deal. Tesla down 6.36. Arc Innovations up 2 cents. Microsoft up 21. Bed Bath & Beyond is up 6 cents. Pfizer down 17. HPQ down 13. Carvana down 22. Twitter down 11 cents. That is those are some of the initial early morning indications with 36 minutes to go before we start trading on the day. I'm waiting to find out and keeping my eyes open on any more news that seems to be coming out from time to time about the crypto market. I don't follow crypto, as you all have to know. Those of you who are here regularly, you know I don't talk about crypto very often. People used to ask me all the time, what's the best crypto to get into and how should I invest? And I tell people, stay the hell away from it. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I can't figure it out. If I can't see it, touch it, feel it, I go to the address where the stuff exists, it's not real, and I just don't bother with it. Plus, there is no Federal Reserve to guarantee the value of any crypto. This is all just digital, whatever it is, and I really wonder what the heck. Avoid this. What I've heard now in the last week or so, really disturbing news, is talking about how a lot of folks out there who bought crypto 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. They bought it early. They bought it at the time relatively cheaply. Bitcoin went up in value, and so did others. And over time, some younger investors who thought this was the way of the future, this was going to replace all dollar denominated, pound denominated, euro denominated, any kind of other currency denominated trading, that crypto would be the way forward and that we would all buy and sell everything we wanted using crypto. These folks put in some serious money. There are many millions, many millions of investors out there with a ton of money into the crypto business, the currencies, and a number of these folks had been lured by new cryptocurrency trading type organizations and other wholesalers of crypto and all kinds of currencies. They had been lured into looking into earning interest or an interest return on their crypto while they held it. And what ended up happening unknowingly to a lot of people, unfortunately, is where when they did this arrangement, when they would say, yes, I'm going to send you 10 grand of crypto, 20 grand of crypto, 100 grand worth of crypto, they're going to get interest on their value. They were being offered interest of 6, 8, 10, 12% interest on their crypto holdings. What they didn't know and fully realize was that they were in effect lending their crypto to this organization that would then sell it to someone else or broker it and try to charge a higher interest rate on other loans and other deals to borrow on it, or they were speculating with this money to leverage up and buy more crypto and other type of currency, but mainly the cryptocurrency. What they didn't realize was they were in effect lending money to entities that were using their crypto to try to make more money than they were paying them for their crypto. And it was working great. When crypto was $12,000 a Bitcoin and went to 14,000 and then it went to $16,000 and 18, and the talk was that Bitcoin alone would go to hundreds of thousands of dollars per coin. These lending entities, borrowing and lending entities, were figuring, hey, we're paying 6 to 12% interest for crypto to these folks, and we're making a ton of money leveraging the crypto ourselves with this money to ride it even higher, so that if crypto went up $1 on a coin value, we'd make $5. And we're only paying out $2 to be in existence as an entity and to pay our interest payments. We're making $3 net every time crypto goes up $1 and more, because there was even higher leverage on the derivatives market. It went great. Bitcoin went to 20,000, 23,000, 25,000, went to 30,000, went to 40,000, went higher. These entities just sprouted up everywhere. They popped up. There were dozens of these guys. And everyone involved in crypto was getting bombarded with offers. Credit cards were being offered with crypto. People using credit cards, crypto credit cards, were being offered cash back in crypto if they used these crypto cards. It was just endless. I was being bombarded with emails left, right, and center to promote crypto, promoters, exchanges, banks, lending institutes. There's a million different kinds of crypto operators out there. And I was being approached every day with emails from gazillions of them, hoping that I would recommend to my viewers some of these crypto services providers, and I would be paid in crypto for my efforts, and I would get rich too. That was the thinking. I rejected all of them because I don't have any sponsorship at all on my channel. I'm just dealing with my viewers, and this is how I survive on the air. My private members of my channel. That's how I survive. Yes, you see ads on my channel from YouTube because I'm on YouTube. But the amount of money I earn from YouTube versus this, it can't compare. It's all this. This is 95% of how we live. YouTube is just a throw in, but it's part of the system, so you got to go with it. In any event, a ton of people out there, millions of them, pledged their crypto assets to dozens, if not hundreds, of different outfits around the world. They're everywhere, all digitally, and they were earning interest on their crypto. And it was working great until about a couple of months ago, when all of a sudden we began to notice the interest rate game went up, the inflation game went up, and the crypto values began to fall. And people wanted to cash out of their crypto, and they wanted to lock in their gains. Others just wanted to keep collecting interest. They were quite happy collecting this money. Unfortunately, the entities out there that were so leveraged themselves on their customers' assets, they were now leveraging it up 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 to 1 on the outside derivatives market. They now had to sell off some of their derivatives to bring in cash to pay out their crypto clients that wanted to cash in their crypto. They were trying to replace them as fast as they could, if not faster. If you get withdrawals of $10,000, but you could get deposits of $15,000, you didn't have to cash anything in. You could just keep right on going and buy more of these derivatives and grow your business. But when you're being called in with $100,000 of withdrawals in a 24-hour period, and you're only bringing $35,000 of fresh cash, you need $65,000 of capital. And after a while, you can't borrow yourself any more capital from anywhere else. You've now got to sell off some of these derivative contracts to cash in. The problem is that these crypto banks and operators, they too were buying derivatives and all kinds of futures and all kinds of instruments on these investments, the Bitcoins and everything else, leveraged to huge amounts at much higher prices than they're trading at now. So these guys are taking losses, but they're not losing a dollar when they sell a crypto item that's down 10 grand. They're not losing $10,000. They're losing 10 times that, 20 times that, 30 times that. They're leveraged to the nth degree. And so to raise 65 grand, you got to sell $1 million worth of crypto assets you have to get net 65,000. You're so leveraged up that 65 grand can control $1 million. Well, all of a sudden, here we go. It didn't stop at 100,000 a day, 200,000 a day of redemptions, 300,000 a day of redemptions. Money coming in, but not near enough to stall that. Now you had to sell 5 million a day, 7 million a day, 10 million a day, and it just kept going. And now we have the Chapter 11 declarations and bankruptcy declarations of a number of crypto operators. They've frozen all withdrawal requests. They won't let you sell because they can't sell. They're all frozen themselves. And now we have people who used to be so happy. They had $100,000 of crypto that they paid 40, 50, 60 grand for. They were up to 100,000 in value, going, oh, this is super. They're lending it out. They're bringing in 1% a month. 1,000 a month is coming in crypto. And now they got nothing. They can't liquidate it. They can't get out. They're not getting any interest, and they're not going to. This is a nightmare. And what I am worried about is, I understand of all the hundreds of crypto operators out there who leveraged their butts off. But what I'm worried about is how many individuals, how many millions of people out there, millions and millions of investors who saw Bitcoin going up and up and up and up with the odd blip, and then go higher and higher, and a little blip and higher and higher. How many of those people went out and found ways to leverage their investments of Bitcoin themselves? And they did it through secondary private lending entities, through derivative transactions. It's a nightmare, and it's unknown. It is not reportable. It is not on a stock exchange. There is no record at NASDAQ. We don't know. It's just out there. And there could well be trillions of added dollars leveraged up on the entire crypto universe that is about to come home to roost. And I don't know how many of those trillions are in any way connected to the stock market. I don't know that. I don't know how many of those trillions are in any way connected to the real estate market. I don't know that. None of us do. And in the next few months, as this all keeps coming out, and you know, you can measure. They say that if you want to know how bad the virus is in a city, all you have to do is measure the sewer water. You can tell what's going through the sewer water, how bad the virus is in this community, and what kind of drugs people are taking to counteract it, or what kind of drugs people are taking, period. You just measure the sewer water for all these particulates. This thing with the crypto, we're going to be measuring particulates for months, if not years, as to how bad this is, and how infected is our economy on what could become a collapse of the entire crypto universe, because there'll be more withdrawal requests than money available because it was leveraged up. And when the music stops and the lights go on and there are 10 people walking around only 3 chairs, 7 people don't have chairs to sit in. And this is what we're talking about: musical chairs in the derivatives market and in the crypto derivatives that could infect the rest of the derivatives market, which could infect the rest of the market. And I'm wondering, now that we've had 6 months of losses on the stock exchanges from the beginning of the year to now, we've had 25, 20, 25, 30% losses. You have seen and heard now of ETFs and other hedge funds off 30, 40, 50, 60% in value. We saw the Cathie Wood's wipeout of a bunch of her funds. We've been hearing about this now for 3 months. We already know about the Cathie Wood's value meltdown. She still attracts a lot of money and keeps putting it into these stocks. She's not going to stop. But the reality is, people who had 100 grand worth of dough in Cathie Wood's funds are now sitting on 40 grand worth of value. That's a fact. If you can wait it out for a recovery, God bless you. But some couldn't, and they had to sell when it got down to 70,000, 65,000, 60,000. They had to get out because they had debts against that money, or they had other leverage they had to look after. The question I'm wondering about is, what outside influences are going to come into the market from people who are going to be called by bankers going, you borrowed 50 grand against your house, or $250,000 on your home equity, and your home is down 10% in value from the highs of the COVID market last year. We need 50,000 of your $250,000 to keep you in line for your loan covenants. These folks used to be able to pull 50 grand from 5 different places anytime they needed it. Now they can't get a dime from their crypto. That's all gone. Their stock market portfolio is down 35%. They don't write stock options, so they don't have any income coming in like you guys do. And they're now going to have to sell stock. The problem is they're margined on everything they've got, and they're down 20, 30% on their entire portfolio. They want to bring out a $50,000 in cash from their market account. They might have to sell 150 grand worth of stuff to be able to get 50 grand out. They might only have 500 grand worth of market assets. They're going to have to sell 30% or more of their assets just to bring in $50,000. This is a huge hit. If they can do it. If they own other real estate, they might want to draw loans on other real estate, second mortgages, third mortgages, through private parties. But they might be signing deals that are 12, 14% interest to get it, because these parties are going to say, you want a third mortgage on an apartment building that you own a third of? You want me to give you on that building? The first mortgage is paying 6%. The second mortgage is paying 9%. I got to get 14 because I'm the last guy on the list to get paid off if you can't make the loans and this building goes into receivership. We're talking about really expensive problems here that could be happening to a number of people that might shock us as to how many. Because remember, we're all human beings, and some of us here are very eager and aggressive to get to the promised land. Many of us unknowingly have been talked into getting into investment schemes out there that require all kinds of leverage, all kinds of credit, all kinds of assets to be pledged as credit to get these fanciful, massive returns. And sooner or later, and from time to time, some of these blow up and they cost these investors way more than they ever thought humanly possible that they would be at risk for, if not everything, because they're over leveraged into what they're doing. Some are knowingly going into this. I'm not going to say everyone's a victim. There are people out there who are shaky. They're in their 30s and 40s. They got so-so jobs. They've got so-so prospects. They've got some assets, and they're trying to get to the promised land now. They don't want to work for the next 30 years to get to the promised land. They want it now, this year. And they've bought into the notion that there are YouTubers out there are vloggers out there, bloggers out there who promise the world, if only you did this, and this, you could turn 10 grand into $1 million. You could turn 500,000 into $50 million, become like all these other rich guys overnight on these lottery bets. And what does it require? Leverage. And it requires really scary leverage that these guys do or do not understand. And they're willing to take the chance with 10 grand, 30 grand, 50 grand. They'll take all the equity in their house that they can get their hands on, roll it into one deal and go, I want to turn 50,000 to 5 million and I've made it. Problem is, if they get anywhere near that, they take that money and roll it again to go for 50 million and then they lose it all. It's sooner or later game over, no matter where it ends up. This is where you guys, as option writers, I keep coming back to you guys and saying, look, what you're doing here is you're holding 100 shares of stock on GameStop or Apple or Hewlett Packard or Pfizer or whatever you have. You have 100 shares. You have 200. You have 500. You have 1,000. You have 10,000 shares. It doesn't matter. Whatever you got. You own it. It's yours. And you can, anytime you want, write an option against your stock and give a gambler a shot at trying to make a few bucks. That is what you're able to do as a casino owner holding 100 shares of whatever, or whether you own a deep in the money contract on Hewlett Packard or Apple or GameStop, whatever. You own a call option that's in the money, good till next year. You're writing options on that option. Poor man covered call. This is conservative. This is not a risky, I'm betting everything that I've got to make or break my life. This is not it whatsoever. Some of you here have found out, just because of the way the market is, you wrote calls on your GameStop a few months ago, and the shares went up on you. And you were going to do a rollover in a few days to roll into higher strike prices. You may even have done it. You wrote 90s and then you rolled into 100s, and you found out that you got exercised. You got bought out. And all of your friends who had any kind of notion about what you were doing, they're all warning you, oh, you get bought out, you lose your shares. And you realize, wait a minute, I didn't lose my shares. I just got paid for them. I just got $100 a share, and I got to keep all the premium money I've already got. On top of that, I got $112 a share in my hand right now. The stock's trading 120. Okay, yeah, all right. It's higher than what I got, but I didn't pay 112 for this. Or if I did pay 90, I'm now at 112. If I paid 115, I'm at 112. Am I wiped out? No, I didn't get destroyed. I didn't lose everything. Did GameStop go to $500 a share a week after you got bought out at 100? No, it didn't. It hasn't. It's still at 119.70. No. Does any stock that you've ever seen that was supposed to go to the moon on the mother of all short squeezes, have you seen any of them go to the moon? If you say that AMC went from 12 to 72 and that is going to the moon, God bless you, but that's not what they're talking about. They weren't talking about that. The AMC people were saying we're going from 12 to 15 to 20 to 200 to 500 to 1,000 a share. It went to 72 for what, an hour? Half a day? How long did it last? It was at 50 within the week, and it was back into the 40s within the month. It didn't take long to give up a lot of those gains. Where's AMC now? Back to the $12, $14 neighborhood. Sound familiar? GameStop. Yeah, it had a shot to 500 overnight in the aftermarket, pre-market something. It actually traded in the 330s, 360s a couple of times. We're at 119, which is still a miracle. We're at 119 on this stock. It was a $5 stock 2.5 years ago. It's at 119. Cash in the bank. The company's got over $1 billion in the cash. They're not going under. And they're evolving. Fair enough. But no one saw their wealth disappear if you wrote a call option on GameStop and got exercised. You didn't get wiped out. You've been converted into cash now. What do you do now? You got bought out on GameStop. You got the money, you got the premium money. What do you do now? Well, simple. You could either go in and buy the stock back if you want, at whether it's a more expensive, less expensive, same price as you got taken out at, that's irrelevant. Or you can play the next game, and that is, why don't I just buy some deep in the money calls on GameStop that expire late this year or into next year, and I'll write poor man covered calls against the GameStop. I had 100 shares. I can now buy 3 contracts on GameStop instead of 100 shares. And I can write 3 calls instead of 1 call at a time now on GameStop. I'm following it all the time. I'm on top of these trades all the time. Why don't I now write 3 calls? And if I write a call for $7, I buy it back for $3 a week later. I make $400 a contract. But now I do it on 3 contracts. I make $1,200 net profit instead of $400 net profit on the 100 I used to have. I've just tripled my income on this stock. Stock goes up to 130, 140. Guess what? Those in the money calls I bought down here, they're up $20 a piece as well. I will now close out my option position. I will now sell these contracts at a nice little gain, and I will now buy new contracts that are closer to the market, because these are now $80 in the money. I'll buy new calls that are 40, 45 in the money instead of 80 in the money. They're cheaper. Guess what? I now have 5 calls. I don't have 3. I now have 5. I'm now writing 5 contracts at a time. Increasing my leverage to me is what I'm doing. Now, anytime I want, I'm not comfortable with the whole scenario situation, I can close out the call position. I can sell the calls that are deep in the money, and I can take that cash and I can put it into the stock if I want. If I just want to be a stockholder again because I just am too nervous of holding options on them, then you can just sell them and buy the shares. Look, if they've gone up $15, $20, $30 and you've made a few option rights in the meantime, you likely will have enough cash to maybe buy 200 shares of stock instead of the 100 you used to have. That might be the net result because you got 5 calls. You're selling the 5 calls plus the cash you've amassed. You might have 200 or 300 shares. Write 2 or 3 contracts going forward. There's always that. Some of you might do a little of everything. You're sitting back going, gee, Bruce, I like what you're saying, but I think I'm going to play this game. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 200 GameStop shares, or keep 200 GameStop shares, and then I'm going to buy 8 calls. I'm going to buy 8 deep in the money calls with my 200 shares on top of that. I'm going to write 10 calls at a time. And as my cash builds up, I'm going to sell a call down to 7 calls. I'm going to take the cash on hand plus the cash I just got for selling that call, and I'm going to buy another 100 shares. So now it's 300 shares, 7 calls, still writing 10 at a time. And as we go forward, week in, week out, every couple of weeks, the turnover as these options expire and I cash in, I will eventually go 6 calls, 400 shares, 5 calls, 500 shares, 4 calls, 600 shares. I'll eventually get to 1,000 shares, and I'll still be writing 10 contracts at a time, and I don't have any calls. Others of you are going to say, you know what, Bruce, I'll tell you what, I got 300 GameStop shares. I'm going to buy 10 calls. I want to write 13 at a time now, 14 at a time, 15 at a time. I'm going to buy 17 calls plus my 300 shares. I'm writing 20 calls at a time. I'm bringing in $7 a contract when I write these contracts times 20 contracts. I'm bringing in 14 Gs. And the game plan is to just keep buying more in the money calls to leverage it up so I can start writing 25 calls. Then I'm going to write 30 calls. Then I'm going to write 35 calls. I want to bring in this income from these contracts, and I can do it with a covered call option program. I don't even have to have any shares whatsoever, or I could have just shares. Your call, a mix, whatever you want. This is endless, but it is conservative. It's actually conservative compared to going out there and buying call options at 50 cents a piece that die on Friday And the hope is that the stock will go up a couple of bucks today, and I'll take 50 cents and turn it into $2.50. I'll make 5 times my money. That's the game that's being played by millions, if not tens of millions of gamblers right now. And there are many more who play the game where they buy your option contracts that you're writing. And they're thinking that by buying a contract from you on GameStop at $7, $8, $9, $10, $11 a shot, that they think they can double or triple or quadruple that in the next 2 to 3 weeks. They think it'll happen this week, and you've got to take their money. You've got to take their money. You cannot leave that on the casino floor for somebody else, because someone else will take it if you don't. So there you have it. My rant is almost over. We got 9 minutes to go before we start trading. Thank you all for joining me here, hanging out, listening to all this talk. Thank you while I've been yapping away from throwing me thumbs ups. You guys are awesome. They're coming in, and I appreciate it. I see 67 from Not Your Daddy's SoFi, 68 from Shiz, 69 from Who Cares. Thank you for all of these. Thank you, Tiff, for this comment. Had to defuse at least 5 World War II bombs over the last 15 years in my city alone. I know several people who had to evacuate because of that. It's unbelievable. Thank you all. Long-term capital management. Went back to like the videos I missed recently. Respect Bruce's grind. Thank you for doing that. If you can do this, any of you can do this. If you haven't been able to give me thumbs ups, haven't been around a while, go back into my library and throw thumbs ups on all the videos I did last little while. Thank you. That helps the channel. Christina, I wrote 2 puts yesterday for Tesla. I paid $20.95 for each, and I couldn't get away from it. Ugh, I really hope it drops so I can get out. Christina, you are in the need of Tesla to go down. And let's take a look at what we got on it right here. Let me refresh now with 8 minutes to go. It is down 441. Not much. Hopefully you'll get a little more. But going long on contracts is scary stuff. Arturo, number 85, welcome. I appreciate that you're here. And let's go. What else is going on? Thanks. A lot of you talking about these digital currencies. I love it. Thank you. And you're talking to each other about it. Fantastic. Thank you for that too. Well done. Number 96 for LL. Shiba, number 97. Thank you guys for this. These thumbs ups are great. I really appreciate it. Let's see. What else is happening here? Nick, number 100 thumbs ups. Ron Dugan, number 101. Thank you guys. How about that? This is awesome. Thank you guys. Good morning, Uncle Bruce, and all from Nick. Appreciate it, all of you, for your help with these thumbs ups. Larry Blake, 117 thumbs ups. Thanks, buddy. Cameron, number 124. They're coming in for you. All right, we're getting ready in 7 minutes to start trading the day. I've got to shift our chat now to members only as we get ready to go live with live trading. Please consider becoming a member of this channel. Join our chat room here during market trading hours. We'd love to have you join us as part of the gang here. The Chilling with Uncle Bruce Club is level 1. Gold Bagel member is number 2. And thank you guys for level 2 involvement. You guys make a huge difference to my channel's existence, and I do so much appreciate it, as does Jennifer. We love you for that. We're in Zermatt in Switzerland. We're on the road. The amazing thing about doing this is that you too can go on the road if you want to. If you become an option writer, whether it's going to be to represent all of your income. There's some real potential for you folks to be able to travel anywhere in the world you want. Take one of these with you wherever you go. These little things right here are really handy to trade options with. You can continue to write options while on holiday and earn income every day of the month, no matter where you are. You're never down, at work. If you're a commissioned salesperson at work and you take a week off, you make nothing that week. You have no commissions coming in unless you're on some kind of residual. You're writing options. You're writing options all the time. And during market hours, you can be in business. And that's what Jen and I are. I'm not an option writer. Of course, I don't trade. I am only a YouTuber talking to you about doing this because I survive on this right here. I keep pointing to it. But I'll tell you, I'm able to do this from the road. You can too. I have viewers that are in Europe that trade options very successfully. Those of you in North America can come on over here. You can come over here for a 1 week holiday, 2 week, 4 week, 6 week, whatever you want to do, and write your options from here at the same time. You're never down. You're never offline. The market opens for you at 3:30 in the afternoon over here and closes at 10 at night. Easy peasy, can be done. Anyway, there you go. Thank you so much for being here. Bama Babe, Christina, I think a lot of us wrote in strength yesterday and are waiting for a downturn in the market. John saying, thanks, Uncle B. Thanks, John. Nick, Christina, help is on the way. I'll be shorting Tesla now. There you go, JG. Good morning, Bagel Gang. Hey, Uncle Bruce, I'm going to send an email. Christina, Bama, I didn't want to hold. Christina, good. Thank you, Nick. Christina, my put has a strike of 690. We'll have to see how it's going to open up. She's at 690. The stock is 694. Now the question is, will it drop in the morning session here? And if so, by how much? We're right now only down 6 on the Dow, only not even down a point on S&P. We're up 8 on NASDAQ. So the market is trending to go higher. We got 4 minutes. We'll see if it has an opening downer, an opening move up, or a flat, and then we'll see where it goes. But there'll be volatility. There will be volatility. Testy Donkey, as someone who is pushing 40, I wish I knew about option trading 10 to 15 years ago. Well, Testy, you're here now. Let's make the most of it right here. Cindy B at number 133. Testy Donker, I'm 134, buddy. JG, I bought a couple of first lessons anyway to find links for those classes. If you can't find a link to the classes and you've made your purchase, send me a private email and I will get you the links right after this show's over. And I'll make sure you get your links to your classes, which you can watch again and again and again. JG, send Uncle Bruce an email. There it is, brucefrommert@hotmail.com. The address is right here. Send me an email anytime, and I will get you your links. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for your support, whether it's classes, being a member, sending PayPal donations, super chats, becoming subscribers, everything. I appreciate it all. It's great. Thank you. Those of you who are becoming YouTube Prime members, you make me more money. If you're a Prime member and you're watching me live, every minute you watch me, I earn pennies or partial pennies from your Prime payment that you make to PayPal every month. I get some of that. And if you're with me so many hours a week, so many a month, I might make $1 a month from your Prime membership. That on advertising, YouTube might only send me a nickel. Here, they might send me $1 because you're a Prime member of YouTube. Thank you. That's okay by me too. Although memberships are the number one source of income for us. Again, thank you so much. All right, Nick, I am shorting Carvana, RBLX, and Tesla today. We're getting ready to open in 2 minutes. Testy Donkey Alex retired by 42 then. Not bad. Here we go. Getting ready to open up. We're down to 18 on the Dow, 2 points on S&P. We're up 2 on NASDAQ. Oil off 78 cents to 98.72. Oil is dropping again. And thank you for being here and joining in. Goldman Sachs stock price cut to 325 from 345 at UBS. I don't think I'd mind you Goldman at 325 right now. I think I'd be happy if it were up there, even if it were, say, 335, halfway between 425 and 445. I'd take that. It's something better than where we're trading at now, but we'll see what's going on. Anyway, thank you all. Let's see how the markets open. Larry, I hope is around. We should be getting ready to start trading in the next minute or so. He'll hit the bells. Thank you all for being around today. Okay, there we go. Let me get my machine ready, my phone ready, and see if we can get everything coming through here. All right, and we'll see how things work out for us. There we go. Let's see. All righty. Thank you all. I'll bring that down a little bit here. There we go. We got that done, and we're getting ready to open at any time. It's happened. Larry has hit the bells. Thanks, pal. we're done. We're going. We're trading. We're opening. Let's see if we can make some money today. Oil dropped the dollar, says Tiff. It is lower. We got oil at right now at 98.63 per barrel in Texas. Alrighty. Welcome one, welcome all to the show. John, thank you for your thumbs up. 141 from John Bickman. I appreciate that, sir. We are rolling. 142 thumbs ups are here. Keep them coming in, everybody. I really appreciate it. This is fantastic. All righty. Let's see what else is going on here. Elisa is here. Hi, Elisa. Thank you for sending me the links. I think I'm up to 5 classes right now. Right on, Elisa. You get to watch them as many times as you like, as you know. You take your time with them and hang out with us during the day, and you'll just get smarter and smarter and smarter. And there will come a moment where the eureka moment will hit you, and you'll go, oh, I get it. I understand everything. Everything these people are saying, I understand it now. Everything he's saying, I understand now. Now I can see how I can do this in my account. Oh, here we go. Life changer. And we start up. Elisa, welcome. You're on your way. Welcome to college. Welcome to Stock Option College. Like everybody else here, this is an options college course in real life market trading environments. It's unlike anything out there. The Dow is up 52, I think, from what I can tell you. I think we got a gain of 52 points. We've got Tesla down 483 right now at 694. We've got GameStop at 121.72, up $1.48, I think. SoFi seems to be up 4 cents to maybe a nickel now to 589. We're up 10 on S&P. We're up 28 on NASDAQ, and this is the first 2 minutes. So a lot of adjustments coming up. We'll see how this all settles in. Oil down 118 a barrel to 98.32 right now. Come on, SoFi says, not your daddy SoFi. Nick, Tesla shortage average. I'm short on Tesla at 693.5. And I will average up if it goes up. I'll short even more and get my average higher. So he's watching that. Nice going, Nick. I'm just going to make a note of this. Tesla, TSLA, 693.5. He's short. All right. And LL is saying SoFi wants to go to 6, and it looks like it, 592, 594. We're moving higher on SoFi. Go, SoFi, go. Tesla is higher at 701.58 right now, up to 38. That won't phase Nick. He'll just wait for that stock to pop. He'll short some more, pop some more. He'll short some more. That lifts his average, the sell price. And if it comes back to 697, he's already ahead, way ahead. So we'll watch all of that. GameStop, 121.34, up 111. SoFi, 595 on SoFi, up 11, a nickel away from $6. Let's go SoFi to 6 and beyond, please. We're up 102 on the Dow, 15 on S&P, 50 on NASDAQ, 0.3 to 0.4% roughly on these markets. Oil at 105 negative right now. We're awaiting the Fed minutes. I'm not sure exactly what time those come out. I'm hoping that the minutes will not adversely affect the market. They really shouldn't. We should not hear anything we don't already know, but the markets are fickle. We'll have to see how it goes. Let's see here. FL lost a lot of money on shorting Tesla. I have learned my lesson on shorting hype stocks. There you go. You just got to be really mindful, very careful. And you got to be able to fold your arms and take movements. But I hear you, FL. It can be nasty. It can be generous. It depends. 703 on the Tesla, up 396. SoFi 596 now, up 12 cents. And we got GameStop 120.83, up only 60 at the moment. Matterport is unchanged at 398. SmartRent down 9 at 455. Spire's up a nickel to 129. Apple up 66 cents, 142.22. AMC up a nickel. ATIP down 3.6 cents. Rocket Lab is down 2 to 395. Sexterra's up a penny. ME down 2 cents. And Pfizer up 45 cents. And HPQ up 1 penny. Cisco down 30 cents. Home Depot up 164. Robinhood up 4 cents. Vanik up 3. IBM up 36 cents. Microsoft up $1.30, Goldman up down 124, Meta down $1, Amazon up 32 cents. Nothing happening there. Google up 350. Bed Bath Beyond up 5.5 cents. BlackBerry up 11 cents. Just seeing some red waves coming through again here. Let's keep an eye on these markets. We're up 31 on the Dow at the moment, up 7 on S&P, NASDAQ up 20. Little selling seems to be coming in. Tesla down 231 to 698 or 697 just a second ago, 698 right now on Tesla. GameStop 120.56 up 33 cents, 590 on SoFi. So we'll see. I think a lot of volatility here on the market, the stocks. This should be the norm. And we'll watch these Fed minutes and the reaction to it. We'll watch for all that. Alrighty. The Dow up 43. On interest rates, the U.S. 10-year is 2.79. We were as low as 2.76. Remember, we were at 3.5. This is 3/4 of a percentage point in like 2.5 drop. This is huge, a huge drop in interest rates from those rates. The German rate, 1.1. That's down from 1.85. The Italian rate, 3.08. We were at 4.3. That's 1.3 percentage points. 1.3 percentage points in 3 weeks on the Italian notes. This is a huge drop in interest rates. We'll see how this reacts as these new, as the central bankers raise their numbers. The euro, 101.9. It was 105.5 last week. The pound, 119.26. We're at 122. We're dropping on these currencies significantly against the U.S. dollar. This is causing havoc all over the place. The European markets are holding 1.5% gains, more or less across the board. The Dow's up 1/5 of a point, S&P up 0.16, NASDAQ down 0.06. So it's mixed here. Oil down 123 at the moment. That's where we're watching, what we're watching right now on our markets. Nick is saying that my average on Tesla is now 697.26. He's shorted more, and he's moved up his short position price. Is now average price at 697. So anything under 697, he's making money. 690 is where it's at right now. He's up $7 a share at the moment, and we are only just starting the day off here. Very interesting volatility. Interesting to see how this is playing out. The high on Tesla did hit 703.69, and it's now 691. The low is 688. So towards the lower end of this trade range right now on Tesla. FL, euro going down is great for me, making American dollars, buying groceries in euros. There you go. Nick, Carvana, average shorts, 27.20. Carvana, CVNA, 27.20 is his average. Carvana right now is sitting at 26.53. So he's ahead about 70 cents on that one right now. Way to go, Nick. Way to go. Only up 17.21 now. Only up 21 on the Dow. Giving up a little bit of ground here. SoFi 588, only up 3. Tesla 692. GameStop 119.93, down 30 cents on GameStop right now. Spire down 2, Smart Rent down 7.5, Matterport down 7.5, the Dow up 17 points. Apple gone red, down 21 cents. ATIP down 1.5, Rocket Lab down 14 cents today. Cyxtera up 32, ME down 4. Pfizer only up 39. It got the 52.35. It's now 52.02. Pfizer has given up 33 cents in just the last 5 minutes, if that. Quickly coming back down on Pfizer. Over at HPQ, 31.41, down 13 cents at the moment. The low of 31.34, the high of 31.69. So we've backed off again on HPQ. Watching a lot here. 25-point gain on the Dow as we are doing a lot of this. Tesla 690.97, and GameStop 120.29, up 6 cents. Nick, your call on Carvana short is one of my top trades this year. Thank you very much, sir. Nick, Uncle Bruce, I'm up 5,200 in profit. Should I lock in now or wait? What do you think I should do? Well, I see the markets red on NASDAQ down 24. I got S&P up just 1 point. I got the Dow now up 39 as we are fluctuating. It's your call. You know, you know, and I know you can take these profits, let the market come up, hit them again, and do it a second time, or sit back and watch it 689 on Tesla grind lower and grind lower. You might get a $20 drop on it. You and I know how it can do this like crazy. No sure answer on this one, but it looks more like downside than upside as where I see it from here. But $5,200, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We're now negative on S&P, down a point. We're down 17 on NASDAQ. We're down 161 on oil. All right. What a morning. 21-point gain on the Dow. Tesla 689. SoFi 588. Only up a nickel. GameStop 120.32, up 9 cents. Nothing happening. Now we're at 120.28 on GameStop, up a nickel, only a nickel. And Carvana is 26.70, down 88 cents on the day. Here we go. Dow's going lower. We might be going in for a bit of a spin lower, my friend. You might get even more money out of this. 688 now on Tesla. The Dow's only up 14. S&P down 4. NASDAQ down 27. And I think we're going red on the Dow now. I think we're just going red on the Dow. Yep, Tesla 689, Dow 17 points in the red. There you go. Wow, Nick, says Christina. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're red on the Dow at 17. We'll jump around here. Tesla 689. GameStop 119.61, down 62 cents at the moment. There you go. Welcome to the volatility of these markets, and there is volatility in this town for sure right now. Coyote, I'm feeling extra greedy today. I need to drink some cold water to calm down. Well, we'll see. Will GameStop break down into the 115, 112 range, or is it going to hold this 120 level? Because that's what it seems to be doing. The GameStop volume, just to see here, 104,000. Not much going on there, is there? We're down 2 on the Dow now. Tesla 688.89. Wow. SoFi at 586, up 2 cents. The volume is this morning. Wait for this to pop in here. Give me a moment. I think the Dow just took a pop a little higher here, 29-point pop. Yeah, we're green on the indexes. 897 on SoFi, not even a million shares on SoFi. Very quiet. But I think the markets have just popped a bit higher on a bit of a computer buy program. We'll watch for that. And what's happening on the GameStop split news? I got nothing. Anyone here? Nobody hears a word about it, FL. We don't know what's going on. DQ Cisco just took a shot. SoFi is fighting. It's at 590, up 6. Wavy Gravy, Nick, what's your average on Roblex, RBLX? We got Tesla at 691 right now. The Dow was up 31. S&P up 4. NASDAQ up 13 from what I can see here. We are really getting volatility here. Wavy debating on the $35 puts is what he's doing. Matterport down 3, Smart Rent down 7.5, Tesla 691, SoFi 590 up 6 cents, GameStop 120.09 down 14 cents, Spire down 2, Apple up 65, gone green, ATIP unchanged, Rocket Lab down just a dime. Cyxtera up 8, ME down a penny, Pfizer up 42, HPQ is holding. See if I can get this to pop up here. Where am I? Here we are, holding a 5-cent gain. Cisco up 48 cents. Home Depot down 38 cents. Not much happening. Carvana down 60, 26.98. Wavy Gravy, I'm debating $35 puts for next Friday. Tiff, I just sold an HPQ cover call for July 22. Strike 31.50. Literally 2 seconds later, the stock shoots up. My luck sometimes. No problem, my friend. Nick, Roblox 38.25 so far. We'll short more if it goes up to average more, says Nick. 38.25 on the RBLX. Okay. Oh, boy. There you go. 38. 25. All right. Let's see here. Carvana, 26.93. We've got Tesla now at 688, down $10. Again, dropping to the lower level of the day on Tesla. The low of the day, 688.72, and we were just there. So this stock's near its low end of the run. Not your daddy SoFi. Hit him with the left SoFi, then the right. Go to Tiff. I've been there many times. Just hold that line. That's all there is to it. Rock and roll. 23-point gain on the Dow. 4 points on S&P, or is that giving up some ground? Let's see. We got a 1 point gain, 1.75 gain on S&P. NASDAQ is up 3/4 of a point. That's it. We're not taking off here at the moment. Tesla, 687, new low. 687 on Tesla. It's going lower. 586 on SoFi, up 2 pennies. GameStop up down 67 cents, down 63 to 119.60 at the moment. GameStop is backing off too. Okay. Tiff says, Coyote, thank you, my friend. I will. There you go. Welcome to the morning session. We're now down 152. Now we're down 25 on the Dow. We're really jumping. We were up 45. Now we're negative 25. Computer programs everywhere. Volatility everywhere. And 684 on Tesla. 684 on Tesla, down 13.92. Last I know is Nick was short at 697. It's 685 right now. He's up $12 per share. Way to go, Nick. This is good stuff. If he still got it. Coyote, GameStop broke 119. He's right. 118.52, down 171 a share on GameStop right now. 171. The question is, can we break down into the 115s? Because this 117.18 range is where it stops and then it pops up. So let's see what happens. Alex, this market is like a cat swishing its tail, deciding what to do. Dow down 11 and a half, now up 5. There you go. The Dow is swinging around. Testy, oh, go Nick. You have more guts than me shorting Tesla. Also more money. Tesla, 683, down 15.49 on Nick's Tesla. He is now at least 14 in the money if he is still holding the position. Way to go, Nick. Nice ride on this one. We've got Carvana now. 26.39, down $1.19, and he's short at 27.20. So, yep, he's making money over there. Dow's now up 22 on another little buy program coming through here. Tesla, 684, down 15. SoFi, 586, up 2. GameStop, 118.84, down 139. We're holding that 119.18 level. See if we can break through 119 and go much lower. We'll find out. And those of you who have options on your GameStop, you'll know whether they come low enough for you to do some buybacks and score some gains. 118.48 on GameStop. Down 175 a share right now. Here we go. Kareem. Investor Place this morning, there's an article. SoFi is like a coiled spring waiting to go off. Analysts at Morningstar estimate that SoFi's fair value sits at 3 times price to book, a 200% upside from current levels. That would be nice. Nick, I covered my Tesla. I bought them back. My profit, $79.90. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Done. $79.90 profit on the Tesla. That's not a bad 19 minutes work, I'd say. Way to go, buddy. Olivia, hot damn. Nice work. Hot damn. Yeah, Nick is working, and it's great. All right, Tesla 685 at the moment. It pops back to 700. Guess who's shorting it again? I think I know who. Right on. 52-point gain on the Dow. SoFi up only 3 cents with this 52-point gain because it's now a 26-point gain on the Dow. Just dropped there. GameStop 118.15. Down 208. I think we might be near or at the low of the day. 118.03. We just hit it here. 118.03 right now, down 220 on GameStop. There we are. The low 118.03, the high 122.28, giving us a $4.25 spread between low and high on the day on our GameStop. Welcome one, welcome all. 117.77 on GameStop. We just broke 118 on it. We're going lower quickly. 117.62 is the new low of the day on the GameStop, down 248. Now 117.55, down 268. GameStop backing off. The Dow backing off. It's still up, but only up 8 now. S&P down 590. NASDAQ down 39. There you go. SoFi 686 up 1 penny. 117.55 on GameStop. This is the low of the day, I believe. 117.55. Yep, that's the low of the day. And I'm showing 117.72 to 118.22, somewhere in that range right now. Wow, Nick, good stuff, says Wavy Gravy. Please tip Uncle Bruce for us simpletons. Coyote, 117 on GameStop. He's seeing it. He's watching it like we are. Who wants out of their calls? Christina, I'm almost profitable. She says, I'm just about there. She's got that Tesla at 684. Christina, you might be coming out of here with your life. Would be nice if it goes lower, but it's down 14. We'll see. Christina, you got to be careful with these trades. Really careful. The Dow up 18, now up 15. S&P down 281. Let's refresh this. Down 3.5 on S&P, down 29 on NASDAQ. We're going lower. Well, we'll see what's happening here. Tesla is 685 right at the moment. GameStop 118.34, 118.11. The low of 117.55. We'll see if we can go into a new lower territory than we are right now. How's that Carvana doing for Nick? Carvana is 26.58, down $1, and he shorted at 27.20. So he's got a 40, 50, whatever. He's got a bit of a gain there. Carvana 26.38. Okay, he's almost up about 80 cents on the Carvana shares. Right on, buddy. Keep it going, making money. Down 4.8 on the Dow. We're going further red. 683 on Tesla, down 1580. Christina's getting more help. 682 on Tesla. More help coming Christina's way. The shares are dropping. Her calls or her puts should be rising. Hopefully she's going to score a nice profit on her puts. 682 was the low, 685 right now on Tesla. We're jumping around a lot. GameStop 117.37, new low on our GameStop. 117.37, that's a new low for the day. And we touched 117.24. GameStop volume, 194,000 shares. Not a lot. 117.37, it appears, down 286 on your GameStop out there. All of you watching your GameStop, we are dropping today from 122 to 117. Interesting. Sean and Wendy, God is amazing. Good morning, family. How are you doing? We're down 19 points on the Dow. Matterport, 391 down 6.5. Smart Rent down 4 cents to 460. Tesla, 686 down 1270. SoFi up a nickel to 589. GameStop, 118.20, 117.37. We got a wide range here. Spire, 127 down 2. Apple up 23 cents to 141.79. AMC up 15 down 15 cents. ATIP down 2. Rocket Lab down 13. Cyxtera down a penny. ME down a penny. Pfizer up 76, going the opposite direction today. HPQ down 23. Cisco up 39. Twitter up 37 cents. Home Depot down $1.44. Carvana down 68 cents. Robinhood up 2. Vanik down 55. IBM up 74. Microsoft up 131. Goldman up down 385 on Goldman. Meta Platforms down 133. Amazon down 42 cents. Google down $14. We've got Royal Caribbean down 63 cents. Target down 97. JP Morgan down 116. Costco up 5.65. We've got Nvidia down 79 cents. Walmart up 179. Disney down 67 cents. American Airlines down a penny. Netflix down $4. 181. Moderna down 49 to 105. And there we are. There's where we're at right now on this market. Down 33 on the Dow. We're going lower. Tesla 686. Dropping again, it looks like, on Tesla. We'll watch that. EC gyration. SoFi 591. Another run trying to come back. And GameStop 118. Bama Babe, Christina, Uncle Bruce is going to lose more hair if you keep buying those puts. Laugh out loud. He's just going to lose his hair. Whatever he's got left. 118.59 on GameStop, down 164. Trying to get my computer to upgrade this. We're down 23 on the Dow, 118.32 on GameStop, the low 117.24. And there it is, about $1 away. Okay, good stuff, everybody. Thank you for being here. 37-point dip on the Dow now, and that means the S&P and NASDAQ seem to be following. Let's see if this comes through here. I'm waiting for a refresh here. It's very slow. Down 6 on S&P, down 16 on NASDAQ, down 127 on oil, 98.23 on oil. All righty. And we're at 118.19 on GameStop. We've got Tesla now, 687, down $12. The low on Tesla today, 681. We're at 687. The high, 703. So still at the lower end of the range, and we seem to be dipping a little. Yep, 686.50 on Tesla, backing off a little more. Christina, we need her. We need a $10 drop for Christina right now. That's what we need. Down 26 on the Dow, down 1260 on Tesla. Oh my goodness. 118.19 on GameStop, or roughly down about $2, give or take. At the moment, watching all this happen. Lots of activity, everybody. 118.31 on the GameStop, down 192. The Dow off 18 points. Whew, tons of activity here. And let me just check here. Thank you, everybody. 168 thumbs ups, guys. Thank you. We're going to hit 200 here shortly. 32 more thumbs ups. And we've got 200 going this morning. Thank you all for those thumbs ups. Hit that button if you can. And Alberto, let's have a dip. Let's go, Christina, for her 689 right now. And the GameStop 118.35. The Dow gaining 380, trying a little rally. I don't know if it can do it, but it's trying. We're positive on Matterport. We're up a penny. We're up 2 pennies on SmartRent. They've both turned this morning. They've turned around. The SoFi up 11, 596 on SoFi. Can SoFi hit 6? We've gotten as high as 598. We're at 596 on 4.5 million on the SoFi right now. All right. GameStop 118.56.75, somewhere in that range. Tesla 690, trying to come on, but it might do it, might not. We'll see. Time will tell. We'll be here to watch it. Dow's up 17 now, a little more of a gain on the Dow. Just we're up 1 point on S&P. We're up 19 on NASDAQ. A little green wave. Maybe a computer buy program came in. The volatility continues. 690.53 on Tesla. SoFi 597 up 13. GameStop 118.96 down 127. Tesla 691 on Tesla. All right. 28-point gain on the Dow. A little better. Not your daddy's SoFi. We're trying to get to 6. We got it. We have SoFi at $6. We have hit $6 on SoFi, up 16 cents. Come on back, SoFi. Let's go. 692 on Tesla. We're up 20 on the Dow. We're up 2 on Matterport. We're up 3 on SmartRent. GameStop 118.75. Spire down 2. Coyote sees it as well. $6 was printed. We're right there again. $6 up 15. The high today, 601. 4.9 million traded on SoFi. Let's go, SoFi. Come on. Look at that green candle, says Coyote. Down 3 on the Dow at the moment. Sell wave coming in, 691 on Tesla. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, 3-point gain on the Dow, 2-point gain on the Dow. Oh my goodness. 118.38 on GameStop. 601 SoFi, high of the day. 601. We're up 17. Christina, fudge. Still haven't sold my some sold my internet spotty. Well, let's see. It can always do a dip at any time. 691 right now on the Tesla. There it is, 690. She just backed off $1 on Tesla. The Dow just went red, down 9. Here we go. We might have another run. 118.50 on GameStop, going a little lower. $6 on SoFi. Just keep talking about it, Bruce. Keep talking about it. That helps me. Got it at 690, 688 on Tesla. Just dropped $2 more. Here we go. Tesla's on the way down again. The Dow's off 42 points. We just got a computer cell program kicking in. We're down 8 on S&P, down 18 on NASDAQ. All indexes just went red at the same time. The Dow was down 58, waiting for the Treasury to talk. We're waiting for that to come out. Dow's down 58. The Tesla 689. Watching for this. Christina, see, Bruce, you keep talking about it. It'll go down. 688 again on the Tesla. SoFi 601. GameStop 117.72. We're coming into another low range on the GameStop. GameStop is approaching its low of the day again. About 50 cents away from the low of the day. The Dow is still negative, but only 21. We're watching that closely. Tesla 690. GameStop 118.20 was in the 117s just a second ago. Nick, I am re-shorting Tesla. I'm short at 687.32. Nick is short again on Tesla, right around where it is, 687.42 right now. Nick is short again on Tesla for the second time, and he thinks it's going lower from here. The Dow is off 48 again. It's dropping again. It's dropping again. Here we go. GameStop 117.67, 117.65 going lower, 40 cents away from the low of the day. Tesla 689. We'll see how this goes. Tesla. Interesting stuff. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. 688 on Tesla. All right. Oh my. Okay. All righty. Tesla 689 at the moment. The Dow's off 38 points. Breaking headline, ISM Services Survey shows reduction in orders, contraction in employment. Breaking, U.S. job openings fall to 11.3 million in May, above consensus of 11.1. Interesting stuff going on here. Most large cryptocurrencies decline on Litecoin and Dogecoin drops. I don't know what all that means, but we're getting more negative news. We're still off just 29 points on the Dow right now. 689 on Tesla right now. What I don't know is which puts Christina's got. I don't know what puts she has on the Tesla. Does she have any of these July 22s or which ones? I don't know. The stock at Tesla right now, 690 at the moment. Here we are. I think she had the 690 calls, if I recall. I think she had the 690 puts, pardon me. 690 puts is the ones I think she had. But were they for this Friday or are they for next week? I don't know. The ones for this Friday are trading at 21, 25, something like that. Tesla 690 a share. GameStop 117.13. We are hitting new lows. I think we're hitting new lows on GameStop right now. GameStop 1707. 117.07 is the low of the day on GameStop. We are going lower. And breaking news: 4.3 million Americans quit their jobs in May, down from 4.4 million in March. Or April. That is still a huge number. Huge. 11.3 million job openings and 4 million Americans quitting their jobs to take other jobs. Wow. That continues unabated. Absolutely no stopping it. 689 now on GameStop. I mean on Tesla, pardon me. 689 going lower. We're down 15 points on the Dow right now. GameStop 117.08. That is pushing the low again of the day. 117.07 is the low, and we're at 117.08 right now. And 691 on the Tesla, 690 on the Tesla, down 836. The Dow up 10, again jumping all over the place. There's all kinds of crazy volatility here, just insane. We're up 12 now. Unbelievable. The S&P's up 1 point, Nasdaq's up 4, the Dow's up 16, Tesla 692, GameStop 117.16. It's not recovering very much. I don't know. Man, have we got volatility going here? Just a ton of it. Okay. 40-point gain now in the Dow. A complete reversal here. We were down 50. Now we're up 40. We're getting 80 to 100-point swings on the Dow now. These are, I think, computer buy and sell programs that are competing with each other. A lot of people, going volatile, all waiting to hear about the minutes from the Fed. We're waiting for them. I don't know. 692 on Tesla. SoFi, 609 on SoFi. How about that, Austin? I'm hesitant to say it, but is SoFi actually over $6? I'm number 172, Austin says. SoFi is so flying today, Austin. That is a $1 swing in a couple of days. Yes, it is. SoFi in the last week, yep, we were as low as, what was it, 519 or something? Easily down there. Yeah, that was just a couple of days ago. Yeah, 608 now on SoFi. Volume 6.6 million. The high of 610 here. Go, SoFi, go. Let's run this, baby. DQ says, Austin. Shh. Christina, Nick, you're the man. DQ, don't scare SoFi. Coyote, we hit 519 yesterday. Christina, I'll be here with my bag. Coyote, who sold at 519? I want names. Let's rock on, says Splair. Right on. Tesla, 694 at the moment. SoFi, 610. GameStop, 117.80, 117.50 range. The low of the day, 117.07 on the GameStop today. The Dow up now 104. 104-point gain on the Dow. Highest level of the day. We got a 14-point gain on S&P, 46 on NASDAQ. I think we were even up as much as 122. I am tempted to sell a SoFi covered call. Hold me back. Oh, I wouldn't touch that now. I wouldn't dare do that. Let this market run. This is coming in. There's some buying coming in here. You want to let it top out, and it can top out dollars from now if it goes. I wouldn't write a call on SoFi. Not a chance. GameStop, 117.51. 117.51. Now, 117.50. We're jumping everywhere. The Dow, it seems to be up 122 at the moment. Coyote, maybe it's my pessimism, but it feels like we are on a rug before the Fed minutes. We'll see. 14-point gain on S&P, 46 on NASDAQ. Oil down 124 to 98.26. That is one of the drivers of this market. Oil is dropping. You guys are listening to me. You're using less oil. You're using less gas in your car, and you're telling your friends, and it's beginning to work. We're dropping off here. The Dow now up 106. Tesla 695, 696. SoFi 607. GameStop 116.84. New low on GameStop 116.84. The Dow's up 99 now. It's coming back down. 116.84 on GameStop. This is the low of the day now on GameStop. Tesla 695 right at the moment, 695.98. SoFi 606, 694 on Tesla. Dropping a little bit here. The Dow up 85. Interesting stuff. Merck and United Healthcare helping the Dow gain today. Right now up 87 points. Tesla 695.96. SoFi $6.06, and GameStop 116.92 after hitting 116.84 for the low. We're just around the low of the day. 116.64 is the new low, and we're at it right now. 116.64, new low on GameStop, down 359. Tesla 695.60. Okay. SoFi up 22 cents to 606. Nice. 116.41 on GameStop. 116.41, new low. 116.23, another low. 116.20, another new low. Down 403 on GameStop. This is the lowest level we've had now in this last downward drip here. We haven't been down this low in a while. So watch this happen. See how much lower it goes, and watch your calls as they back off. Okay. Merco, I just bought back my GameStop 135s, July 15 expiry for $211. I sold them for $12.34. Nice going, buddy. Beautiful job. Alberto, Beach Boy, DQ, and others with GameStop cover calls. How are you doing today? Jennifer, I'm with you. Cindy B, holding shares of our favorite former SPACs and not writing cover calls has been a true test of patience for me. One day soon, though. Coyote, GameStop getting slapped at 16.28. That's it, going down. FL, love the roller coaster. Not making any trades today, though. Just enjoying the show. Alberto, Mirko, nice work. DQ, Alberto. Birdie, liking the dip, says DQ. 116.30, 31 range. The low of 116.20, it looks like. 116.07 was a low. We're now at 116.18. We're coming down again for another run here. Tesla dropping 693.40. The Dow up 58. SoFi under 6 at 599. We're getting a lot of volatility here. 116.18 now on GameStop as a recent low. 116.32 range here. The Dow up only 46. We're giving up some ground. Tesla down to 692 again. We're backing off again. John, 11,500 traded on Spire. Alberto, DQ, noise. Let's get that moolah. Yes, sir. 116.30, 116.18 on GameStop. 692.50 on Tesla. 692.68. The Dow up only 18 again. We're coming into red. We might be going into red territory. This Dow's falling. I think we are in the red. I think we're red across the board on our indexes. 689 on Tesla. We just dropped $5. SoFi 594. GameStop 115.77. We've got drips. We're dropping. We're down on our indexes. 40 on the Dow now. I think we're down 40. Yep, 43 points on the Dow. Tesla 689. Nick says it would be nice if it goes to 666. Nick is short at 687. It's 689. It's coming to him. And it's coming to Christina Coyote. I am being an immortal at this AM. Alberto, I haven't written today. Where are we going to the moon or off a cliff? What? DQ, Tesla coming for you, Christina. Tesla 689. The Dow down 59. S&P down 9. NASDAQ down 33. GameStop 115.78. We're hitting new lows. 115.64 was the low just a moment ago, down over $4.50. 594 to 596 on SoFi. 688 on Tesla. 687 is a magic number for Nick. And for Christina, she needs more. Tiff, Spire and ATIP had ridiculous low volume lately. Wonder why. I hope that means that they'll be jumping as soon as people start buying. Duncan, MTTR taking a dip, down 9 cents. DQ, Cisco dropping. Alberto, Coyote, get that money. Coyote, you guys never seen Will There Be Blood? The ending is what covered call writings feel like. I drink your milkshake, drink it up. SPY is, I don't know what it's doing. It's doing something bad. We're down 54 on the Dow, down 5.8 on S&P, down 19 on NASDAQ. Let's see. We've got a 116.17 market on GameStop. The low is 115.64. That's a dead cat bounce. 688 on Tesla right now. The high today, 703. The low of 681. We're only $7 away from the low, and we're dropping. Interesting. Alberto is laughing. Nick, Christina, what's your number on Tesla? What do you need? And Duncan, Spire is dipped doodah. That's what's going on. Down to 688 on Tesla, 598 on SoFi, getting a little stronger again. 115.96 on GameStop, 32 cents away from the low of the day over there. Spire down 3.5. Apple's still up 130, but backing up. ATIP down a penny. Rocket Lab down 13. Cyxtera up 17. ME up 4. Pfizer up 76. HBQ down 37. Cisco holding a 27-cent gain. Home Depot down $1. Carvana down $1 to 26.58. Vanik down 145. IBM up only 31 cents. Microsoft up $1.40. We're backing up, down 378 on Goldman. The Dow down 52 now. The Dow is off 52. Tesla 690 at the moment. SoFi 599 coming back to 6. It's trying. GameStop 115.55. We're dropping again. New low on GameStop. 115.45 is a new low on your GameStop, everybody. And we're in that hood right now. We're right in that range, down 450 or so on GameStop. 115. Haven't seen 115s in a long time. It's been a while. GameStop, 115 range. Man, it was back in, well, hang on a second. Yeah, 115. Where am I? Here I am. Yeah. There I am. Yeah, it's been since about May 25th, June 25th, July the 6th, 6-7 weeks since we've been here on GameStop. It's been a while. All right. There we have it, guys. There we have it. Volume 429,000. 115.67 right now, just around the low of the day on the GameStop. Okay. The Dow off 61. Tesla 688. Tesla, SoFi 597, just under $6, and 115.66 on GameStop right now. Let's go. Tiff, I think we entered a market paradox. Oil is down because of fear of recession, so the market should drop. But cheap oil means ease on inflation, and therefore lower rate heights, so the market should rise. Beach Boy, DQ loves his movie endings, does he now? Beach Boy still waiting for a bite over here. That's what's going on. 115.78 on the GameStop right now. And we've got Tesla at 689, down 997. The Dow down 56.9 right now. The Dow's off at the moment. Down 8 on S&P, down 24 on NASDAQ right now. 688 on Tesla, 599 on SoFi. One's going up, one's going down. It's amazing. DQ says Beach Boy. I think that was Coyote. All right, 115.85, 115.98, 115.45 is the low of the day. So we're in that neighborhood right now to see if another wave of selling comes in. 599 on SoFi, 690 on Tesla, down 20 on the Dow Jones. Rock and roll. A little drop needed on Tesla, and Nick makes money, and so does Christina. $10, $15 drop from here, and they will be smiling big time. 689 on Tesla. GameStop 115.84, 115.68. Keeping an eye on these markets. Yes, 115.66. We're going lower again on GameStop. We're within 20 cents of the low of the day here. Beach Boy, Coyote, it is. H. Gregory, did everyone buy back their GameStop covered calls? How are we doing on our GameStop covered calls? 115.66 to 115.70. We're down $4.50 a share right now. Did anyone get some off yesterday when we were 122, 123? There was a little brief run there. I don't know. I got the Dow off 39 now, with Tesla at 689 a share, SoFi 598, and we're at 115 to 68 to 88 on GameStop right now. That is what is going on. 116 even on GameStop, trying to get a little better, but I don't know if it'll have much with it. We'll see. So much going on. Down 27 on the Dow. Whew, now make that 48. The Dow is off 48 right now. Down 140 on oil. 115.99 on GameStop again. DQ says, I'm holding my GameStop 120 July 15 calls. They are nice and green, but they're not up 50% yet. So I'm waiting. This is what DQ's position looks like right now. This is the DQ win position. Crossing the arms and letting it back up. And time is evaporating. And there's that too. There's that. Yes. Time. Carvana down 105. And Moderna down $1.50 to 154.04. Keeping those arms crossed and letting the depreciation kick in. 36-point drop on the Dow. 52 now. 52-point drop on the Dow. 115.92 on GameStop. SoFi 597. Tesla 687. That is Nick territory. That is Nick short territory. 686. Nick's in the money now. Again, Nick is back in the money on Tesla. 686 as it drops. And Christina is rubbing her hands going, okay, you give me this $10 drop right now, down to 675. Come on, baby. Come on. Give it to me. H. Gregory, okay, DQ, I hear you. DQ, as the Rolling Stones said, time is on my side. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. Bears drinking milkshakes today, says Coyote. There you go. We've got Tesla 687.39, SoFi 596 up 12, GameStop 116.14, trying to rally now back to 116, might not get anywhere. The Dow off 40, watching a lot of simultaneous transactions. Apple is backing up. It's 142.51. It's still up, but only up 95 cents. It did get to 143.75. It's 142.57. So there has been a dip on the Apple. We'll see how that holds things. This is going to affect the Dow and NASDAQ and S&P. If Apple goes red, these go red further. ATIP 159.2. Rocket Lab down 14. Cyxtera up 24. ME up 1.5. Pfizer holding an 87-cent gain today. HBQ down 53. 31.01. Cisco up 30. Home Depot up down $1. Carvana down 109. Vanik down 150. IBM up 40 cents. Microsoft up 152. The Dow now down 1 penny as a computer buy program seems to be kicking into this market. Tesla 687. Not getting any help from this. It's not getting any help. 687 on Tesla. GameStop 116.58, trying to hold a little rally here. We'll see if there's much to it. SoFi 598 up 14 cents. Let's see here. Beach Boy, I got 905 for my July 8th 120s, and I got a 183 stinky waiting on them right now. 183 stinky on those contracts. They're out of the money, 350 now, and they die day after tomorrow. So Beach Boy is looking to score, and why not? Skinny Dippin says, Duncan, DQ, I wrote Cisco's 4250, July 15's on the run up this morning, already green on them too. Nice going, DQ. Beach Boy, Duncan, I assume thou speak from experience. You got it at Beach Boy. You got it. Here we are. We're up 9 on the Dow. Tesla 688. SoFi 598. GameStop 116.26. Right here. We've got Cisco at 42.28 right now, up 32 cents. Watching a lot of stuff. Carvana down 111 to 26.47. Keeps nicking the money. He's short that stuff. We're up 0.88 on the Dow. Tesla 687 back to Nick territory. SoFi 597. 115.80 on GameStop just dropped again. GameStop coming in. We're 35 cents away from the low of the day. It's coming down. 115.76. It's backing off. Again, another wave. 115.66 on GameStop. It's coming down. 19 cents away from the money, or is it 21 cents? 21 cents away from the low trade of the day. Way to go, you guys. Keep an eye on those stink bids. See if they come to you. Good stuff, everybody. Right on, Beach Boy. I'm showing a 210 bid on your 120s only. I'm showing only a 210 bid. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Here we go. $183 stink bid. Beautiful price. I love that price. Yeah, the 120s, 210, the 121s, I'm showing 185 bid. The 122s, 159 bid. I mean, these are backing off. Definitely. GameStop, 115.44, a 115.38. Those calls are coming in your direction quickly. They're coming to you, buddy. You're going to get hit. I think you're going to get hit on these. 115.40, it's coming. We're at 115.35 is the low of the day. We're within the nickel down at the low of the day on GameStop. 115.35. We're very close to the low of the day on GameStop today. Duncan, Beach Boy, I think we all have been once in a while. Goody, I had written 100s for July 29 for 27.45. I bought them back for 22.10. I wrote another July 29 100 for 24.45. I bought it back for 19.90. These are ways to trade deep in the money calls. You can definitely do it. You can write them and then take $4 or $5 swings and grab them and write again when it comes up. Write them, comes back down, buy them back because they're in the money. They are winning or losing book value. And that's what Coyote is doing there. Good move. Tiff, H. Greggy, did you buy HPQ yesterday? IRC, you wanted some at 31 a couple of weeks ago, if I recall. We're up 22 on the Dow now. Tesla 688. SoFi 598. GameStop 115.15, new low. On GameStop 115.05, another new low. Just hitting it now. 115.05, new low on GameStop yet again. Putting the 120s out of the money. 495. They die tomorrow. They're not worth $2. They're worth 183. Maybe they're worth 181. Way to go, Beach Boy. Get ready to buy them. Get ready to get hit on those. Well done, you guys. SoFi is up and down today, says Coyote. It is 598 right now, 14. 115.18 to 115.28 on the GameStop shares. And that means the calls are backing up. Tesla 688 and the Dow up 34 points right at the moment. We got a lot going on here. All kinds of volatility here, but options are dying. They expire tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and they expire next Friday. They are backing up. 115.11. We're 6 cents away from another low on that GameStop. Beautiful stuff. Oil dropping. We're down 368 now on oil. We're dropping to 95.97. Tell your friends. $30 worth of gas at a time is all you buy. Don't fill it up. Don't fill it up. Use less. Crush this market. Crush it. Lovely. A 115.35 on GameStop. SoFi 597. Tesla 687. Nick's trying to make money. Beach Boy's trying to make money. Coyote's trying to make money. DQ is trying to make. We're all trying to make money. Let's see what happens. DQ. Okay, Nick. I just jumped in the Tesla short pool. I'm in there with you. 688. I'm in there. SoFi 596. GameStop 115.34. The Dow up 38. Oh my goodness. Anyone know the Matterport numbers? Asks Duncan. DQ 689, says DQ. I'm short at 689. Right on. That's DQ, and this is Nick. All right, and then we got Christina with puts. Let's see if this Tesla wants to drop 15, 20 bucks from here right now. 687.84. GameStop 115.16. We are, what is it, 11 cents away from a new low of the day. Right now, Beach Boy, haha, tell your friends, Uncle Bruce, tour, awesome. Baba Babe, you know when I'm making money, you know when I'm, Emma Babe, you know when I am quiet. When you know I am quiet, I am making money. There it is, Baba Babe, I got it. You're awesome, says Beach Boy. Right on. Okay, fine. 114.95, new low, 114.64, new low on GameStop, and down it goes, and the contracts are going to shift again, and that means some of you guys are going to get stink bids here we go. DQ Bama Babe, from what I hear, when you are not quiet, you're making money too. Coyote, hot damn. Tesla 686 dropping again. 594 in SoFi, 114.57 with a 114.44 low trade on GameStop. Here we go. Bama Babe DQ, she's laughing. 37-point gain on the Dow. Tesla 686.58. GameStop 114.57. We are coming in here. Kiwi, thumbs up 183. Thank you guys. Get me to 200 thumbs ups. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Hit it hard. Hit it now. Get me to 200 thumbs ups. I need 15 more. 15 thumbs ups. Help me. Help me. Help me. Get 200 ups, please, people. Get me there. I'd appreciate it. We've got a 114.88 GameStop market, 114.77, and we are lower by 546 a share here. SoFi 598, Tesla 689, Dow is up 54 points. Thank you guys. We got 192 thumbs ups, 8 left to get me to 200 thumbs ups, 8 more, and I've got 200 thumbs ups. Help me, folks. Help me out. We got 7 to get. 193 in. I need 7 more. Just 7 more. Help me to get to 200 thumbs ups today. 114.53 on GameStop. 194, 6 away. 6 away from 200 thumbs ups. You guys are awesome. Thank you. 3 to go. We got 197 in the house. I need 3 thumbs ups, and we've done it. 200 thumbs ups. Thank you guys so much. 202 now. There it is. We've done it again. 200 thumbs ups, and there are 207 people here. You guys are awesome. Oil below 96. 90. Yeah, I see it 343 down 343. Wow. Let's see here. Thank you, everybody, for all these comments and updates. We are watching a lot of stuff. The Dow's only up 23. Tesla 687. SoFi 592. GameStop 114.18. We're at a new low, another new low on GameStop. 114.13 was the low of the day. We're approaching a $6 loss on GameStop. Calls have got to be coming down to you guys. Definitely coming down, no question about it. There are going to be folks getting some fills. Fantastic stuff. You got to love this. Writing options and making money. What a freaking morning, says Coyote. Lurk reactivated, says Psychotropics. Thank you, everybody. 113.88 on GameStop. We've just broken the 114 barrier like it wasn't even there, like a hot knife through soft butter. My other outstanding GameStop cover calls is getting obliterated. Beautiful stuff. You gotta love it. Coyote 113. That's right, baby. 113 on the GameStop. The low of the day now, 113.69. And there have got to be calls being bought right now on stink bids. Got to be. Yes, GameStop, come back to the mud with the rest of us degenerates. There you go. We're up 19 on the Dow. We're at 687 on Tesla, 594 on SoFi, and 113.95 on GameStop as we are getting waves of selling on the GameStop. The volume now 580,000, still light. No support to run it the other direction. 113.64, another new low, just hit yet again. It's got to mean the price of these calls have got to be falling for you guys. We're looking at oil down 343 at 96.07 FL. You're watching it like we are. Oil is dropping, baby. Oil is dropping. Beach Boy, those 120s, they got to be under 2 by now. I'm 10 minutes behind, and I'm showing a 201 bid. It can't possibly be a 201 bid anymore on those 120s. 121s are 170 bid. 122s are 144 bid. You got to be down to 180 bid by now. You got to be filled. You got to be so close. Duncan, this has got to be the bottom. Good morning, everybody. 113.57 right now on GameStop. We're pushing a new low of the day here, just within 7 cents. Merco just bought the 130s for Friday, the 15th. Sold last week. I sold for $4.54. I just bought mine back for $2.36. Merco, you're making money today. Nothing but money. Beautiful job. Keep it happening, man. Keep it happening. Everybody here doing well. Coyote, Adventure Duncan, yeah, how much lower can this go quickly with no news? This thing can drop another $5 today. It could go to 108. It can easily do it. It could go to up to 120 as well. But this is amazing. This is on light volume. There's nothing here. 686 on Tesla. We're backing up on Tesla just a little more. Don't get me wrong, Coyote says, I'm fine with it. I watched GameStop stay in the 120s with dirt for volume. This was overdue. There you have it. We're only up 8.9 on the Dow. We're backing off on the Dow again. We're down 1 on S&P. We're down 12 on NASDAQ. We're going negative, maybe are. Tesla 686.98, 114.07 on GameStop. Trying to give a little rally here. I don't know if it's going to work. It might go lower. And those calls you guys have out there are depreciating badly. The 120s that Beach Boy has are $6 out of the money with 2 days left to live. They shouldn't be $2. Oh no, they should not be $2. 114 again, 113.85. We are coming in with stock. The Dow up only 3. 113.86 on GameStop. Yep, we're coming in. When are these Fed minutes coming out? I don't even know. I don't even know. I haven't seen anything yet. 113.85, 114.08. We are jumping about like crazy. We're down 4.8 on the Dow. We've gone negative on the Dow again. Tesla down to 684. A break. We're breaking down on Tesla. DQ is up $5. Nick is up at least 3. Moving lower on Tesla. Here we go. DQ. Tesla trying to help Christina. That's right. I already found it. The minutes will be published at 2 p.m. Eastern time later today. Eastern time. All right. That's going to be later for us. The Dow's off 6. Tesla 685.50. SoFi 594. GameStop 114.13. 114.04. We're coming down on the Tesla again, or we're in the neighborhood of being down here. Amazing day. ATIP's up a half a penny. Rocket Lab down 15 today. Cyxtera up 24. ME unchanged. Pfizer up 88. Down 53 on HPQ. Cisco up 37 cents. Home Depot down 111. Carvana down 82. IBM up 39 cents. Microsoft up 138. Apple is what's Apple doing today? Where is it? Up 103 right now. Down 10.5 on the Dow. Tesla 687. GameStop 114.26. Getting ready for another run here. Mid-morning dip, says Duncan. Tiff, Uncle Bruce, if we would put the GDP data into a box and not open it, would we then be in a state where we simultaneously be in a recession without being in a recession, my friend? Schrodringer wants to know. I don't know. Duncan yesterday went into the 650-ish. Let's see. We're down 8 on the Dow, 689 on the Tesla, trying a little bounce. SoFi 596, trying to come back again. 114.60 to 68 on GameStop. And there we are. Okay, I've been on the air a little over 2 hours. I'm going to take a break here. Come back with an hour to go. You guys are rocking it. Keep it going. Make sure your stink bids get filled if you can. Otherwise, just do this and let the market come to you, because these gamblers are getting crushed. They're getting hammered. We're down $3 on oil, 96.50. What a day. Go to the cat finally get some time off from being both alive and dead simultaneously. Tiff, sorry for all these nerd jokes, says Tiff. We're watching a lot of stuff. Keep an eye on these markets. Down 11 on the Dow, 2.8 on S&P, 2 something on NASDAQ, 688 on Tesla, 114.56 down 570 on GameStop, 595 up 11 on SoFi. Woo-wee. Thank you, everybody, for being here. John Anderson, thank you. DQ Coyote, and it's also long Tesla. All right, there you go, kids. I'll see you this afternoon at 3 o'clock. And here we go. JG, just send an email to brush up on my lessons. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Like. Thanks, buddy. We'll keep an eye on that. I'll check my emails if anyone send me anything. If you want to do one-on-ones, let me know. I can do one-on-ones this Sunday. I can do them on Sunday, but only on Sunday. Next week, I'm only going to be doing nighttime shows. The last hour of the day shows only all next week. Our daughter is flying in from Canada. So I might be doing a Monday morning show. I might not. I'm not sure yet. But it's definitely last hours for next week only. And then the week after that, back in Canada. Oh, my God. Then we're back to normal. Oh, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. Let's see. If we never look in the box, does my portfolio still suck? Barry Lee says CC. There you go. All right. Down 30 on the Dow. Tesla 688. GameStop down 569 to 114.54. Beach Boy, I think I know what this means. Beach Boy filled at 185 after selling for 905. That's almost 22K. Now, who is skinny dipping? Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Thank you, my friend Beach Boy, for that donation. Very much appreciated. Well done on your trade. Now just rub your hands and get ready and wait. Little recovery here. Guess what you're doing? You're writing again. Let's see what happens. Christina, will I ever recover 688, 689? I need to sell these puts. When do they expire? I think they're 690s, aren't they? Do they expire this week or next week? I don't know when they expire. 689.96 on Tesla. The Dow's up 245. We've got computer buy programs trying to run these markets, but I don't know if they're going to work. Christina, I would not panic. 1, I wouldn't buy puts, but 2, I wouldn't panic. I agree with that. Patience says, Bama babe, this Friday. There you go. This mistake number 1. Mistake number 2. Yeah, this is scary stuff. 690, right at the money. I don't know. Nice work, says Alberto to Beach Boy. Well done. Right on. Anyway, thank you, everybody. We'll keep an eye on it, Christina. I'll be watching it between now and when I see you guys at 3 this afternoon for the final hour. But a lot can happen between now and then. This Tesla can go up or down $20 at any time, and it can be 270. It can be 670 like that, and you could be 20 in the money all of a sudden and profits. So keep an eye on this. Beach Boy, thanks, Alberto. Zach, I am 210 thumbs ups. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the 210 thumbs ups. Any of you doing reruns, watching reruns, hit the thumbs ups for us. We would appreciate it. 115.12 on GameStop right now is where we're at. Splitter, I think I'll start eating. Have a good day, y'all. Right on. Okay, guys, I'll see you at 3 this afternoon, okay? Beach Boy, thanks again for this donation. You're awesome, man. We'll talk to you shortly, everybody. Bye for now.